You are now watching the one and only Premium Culture Network. Life is lyrical.
You know what I mean? That's why niggas was like, why'd you say that on the end of your record? You was like, how they kids won't grow, boom, boom. Honestly, I didn't write none of that shit down. I didn't write nothing. I just was blowing up on the studio to keep me from ridiculing these niggas. And that's what came out. But I don't have no mercy in war. They didn't have no mercy. They kids, they tried to shoot my balls off. What about my kids? They was like, why you talking about him being the sickle cell? They tried to make me a paraplegic. What the fuck is going on here? Why is that sacred? You know what I mean? That's not sacred in war. I was in Rikers giving these niggas love, Mobb Deep. The guard knew him. I was like, tell them niggas I love them niggas. To tell my shorty, yo, them niggas is down, man. When they did that, they proved that they was really just little niggas. Just little niggas that want to be heard. I used to be a little nigga. I know where they at. I know they can't touch me. That's why I can destroy them so fast. Soon, nobody will be, they not gonna believe this. I said it in the beginning that I was gonna take these niggas out the game, and sure enough, I will. Already, people can't look at Biggie and not laugh. I took every piece of his power.
P didn't diss him. I never dissed him. I always wondered, why did he come at us? The only thing I could think of is like on Survival of the Fittest, when we like Thug Life Still Living It, maybe he took offense to that. We was already saying that shit around our way anyway, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like we was taking this shit from him. We was like, this, you know, whatever, thugged out, maybe, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can think of, because I never ran into him, never said nothing about him. I never had bad feelings for Tupac, even when he was saying that kind of shit, because inside I was like, you know, that's validation. Like, we on that nigga radar. That's what's up. Yeah, P was tight about that. P was tight because, you know, it's one thing to go at niggas, you know, lyrically or whatever, but when you calling out a nigga's sickness, something that he don't got no control over, now, P took that personal.
Well, you know, when Pac came out with that song, you know, we just went right back in the studio, you know, and was like, all right, he want to come at us, all right, cool. We got something for that, you know what I'm saying? So we just went in, did it. It was just like a, you know, another day for us. Like, you know, that's the type of music we make. I wasn't a big Tupac fan. You know, I liked his songs like Dear Mama and Keep Your Head Up and all that. You know, all of that was before all the drama and all that. But I wasn't like a big Tupac fan until he started making songs going at us. Like, hit him up.
That's hard.
Hail Mary, yeah. I was like, ooh, that's hard, son. Right. When that Hail Mary dropped, I was like, oh, he coming hard now. That's when I became a real Tupac fan.
So I got a question. Do you guys believe that the best diss songs are the songs with the dopest lyrics or the songs with the craziest facts? Me personally, I believe it's the lyrics because it shows the ability, but I've heard a whole lot of prominent people say the otherwise, that it's based upon the facts. The reason that I say this because Hit 'Em Up is universally recognized as one of the dopest diss songs ever made, and we all know this, but for some reason nobody ever talks about Drop a Gem on them and the lyrics that Mobb was spitting in that song when they was getting that Pac, man. It was definitely a classic battle. Rest in power to Prodigy, Tupac. This is Care from Life, man. Always appreciate y'all. Peace, love, lyrics.